What's up, everybody? It's Dre Trace here, and I'm going to give you my best case scenario for Amazon, why I think the stock is going higher, even though it's getting destroyed today, man. It's down 1%, and it's just been going down for the last month or so, just straight down to the bottom. You're probably kind of bearish thinking it's going to go lower, and it just might. But I'm going to show you my bullish case, and then towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you my bearish case. So let's go ahead and get to it. This is actually my second time making a video, and I had cleared all my lines. So let's start from scratch. That could be a good thing. You know that looking at Amazon, right, it's been sideways action for the most part for the last year and a half, right? But actually, it's been in two ranges, right? So we have that range, and then it did find a new range, right? A higher level of support, right? So it broke through resistance, and now it's kind of hanging up here. But for the most part, when you really extrapolate this thing and put it into the monthly, and I'll show you that later, it's just sideways action, and it actually looks like it's going to break down. All right, so let's look at what I'm looking at, and that is down here, which is the slow stochastic. All right, so you can see it's broken at 20 level, and it's way down here. I'm going to draw a circle around it so you see what I'm talking about, right? And this is basically simple technical analysis. I always like going back to see what can possibly happen in the future. Now, so when was the last time you saw the slow stochastic way down here break that 20 level, right? And that's way over here. Okay, let's go ahead and draw a circle around that as well. All right, so let's focus on that area where the stochastic broke. Okay, let me kind of fix my chart, kind of realign it right there. All right, so ugly action, ugly action. But from right there is where it turned around, and that's why I like using a slow stochastic. But what was happening before that? Well, if I go over here, right, and I draw my little line here, let me fix the chart here a little bit, draw a line here. In 87 days, this thing was down 17%, right at the point where it decided to turn around. How about if we don't go that far back from this low, right? So we can go here, this little action here to here, that's basically down 9% in 25 days. All right, so now let's bring it down to where we are today. All right, so I'm gonna focus in on today's action. Let me fix my charts a little bit. All right, so we're down here. You can see the slow stochastics down here. Now, one thing I don't like about the slow stochastic, what I like to see is I want to see it turn. I want to see those lines cross over, which you don't have yet, and I want to see it start to head to the upside. And it will do that once the stock starts going up. But what has happened in the action prior to this event of it breaking that 20? All right, so let's look at it here from this top. It's been straight down. Oh my gosh, let me fix my chart here. Right to the bottom, right where we are today. Fix it a little bit more. You can see in 64 days, we're down 17%, right? Kind of like what happened. How about if we bring it down here? I'm having a hard time. All right. How about if we measure from more recent activity? Say from here, right? We was kind of look like we was on the roll to where we are today, down 9% in 23 days. You see how similar that is to way back before. So now let me kind of fix this chart to where it was before, right? This is the area that we measured. We measured this action right here, right? And we came up basically with the same levels. And then at that point, right, where it turned, get my measuring tool here, right? From the bottom all the way up to the top, we was up 116% in 336 days. I'm not saying we're going to do that now. All I'm saying that is this is a possible low. What happened here? Okay, so here, and I'm going to eliminate this area, right? That was the COVID 19 area, right? That's when the whole market dropped. You can't count that, and I'm not counting that area because if that didn't happen, this thing would have just been straight up to this level right here. So I'm not going to count that. So from down here to up here, is what I'm going to count. So now we're in sideways action. We see the same thing happen in the slow stochastic. In this area right here, we are actually at a critical level of support. And then when I come to the second range, which I really don't want to see, that's your second level of support. So, Amazon might break through this and come down here. And that level of support is basically 3,000, right? To be more specific, 2940, that area just below 3,000. And if it breaks that, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that action because you can see there's no level of support until really right about here, right? And that is about 2,500. It will go down 500 points if it breaks that level right there. Now, I do think if it does break that level, the whole market's trash, man. It's not going to just be Amazon dropping 500 points and the rest of the market just, going to the moon for the most part or going upward. The whole market will be in trouble if that happens. But I think big buyers will definitely step in here at this 2,500, if not this 3,000 level. I think this is the level of support, the 3,000, the 2,940 that we don't want to see broken. I think buyers will come in here. Buyers will run if it breaks, and then a new set of buyers will come in here at the 2,500. All right, but I don't think that happens. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. All right, I'm going to tell you that. I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you this. Earnings is in 3 weeks, right? There could be a lot of surprises. There could be that split that everyone's talking about. Or how about this? Almost said Microsoft. How about this? They stop expanding. Remember, Amazon blew out their infrastructure twice as large as it was before the pandemic. Before that, right? So once they stop spending money, this thing is going to just go up again. I was going to go to the moon, but no. How about this? Let's just go up. Oh my gosh, the thing has just been coming down ever since November, man. Oh, if you would have bought a 2-month put in November, you would have been sitting lovely right now. But right now it's sitting at a level of support, right? And then if it breaks that level, which it just might, down 111, right? We're right there. Well, the next level of support is 2,940. If it breaks that level of support, which we don't want to see happen whatsoever, we're talking 2,500. So that is the bear case. But hopefully we can turn around here. You see the stochastic action. You see what happened before. And we basically kind of doing the same thing. Now, let me just go out to the monthly. I'm going to clear everything out and just show you this one last. Oh, yeah, it looks like it wants to break down, right? But this month is not yet finished. It's not complete, right? We got another 15 days or so. Well, I don't know, 11 days or so. 12, be exact. 12 days or so before that candle is fully drawn. But what you can see is up. You see sideways action. And I want you to look at the 9 and 20, right? These are the 9-month average and the 20-month average and how they collide along with the price action. So you got the price action colliding, you got the 9 colliding, the 20, and then it goes up. Sideways action, 9, 20, all colliding with the price action, and hopefully it goes up. That candle is ugly. When you look at this monthly, it does appear, I ain't gonna lie, it looks like it wants to go down here, man. It does. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully what I said just previously is the case with Amazon. If you look at this candle right here, right there, that was actually the same candle that is being drawn right here. So if we get a turnaround sometime in this month, right, that candle will look just like that candle. All right, so keep that in mind. This is probably a good time to buy Amazon and get your feet wet, and hopefully it goes higher, right? Because it's looking just like it did 2 years ago. All right, man, I hope you liked this video. You go ahead and change the view. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, comment, do all of that. I'm on Twitter at Dre Trades. Hit me up over there. Instagram, Dre Trades. And right here, you can go in the comments. I'll reply, and we have a little conversation right here. Thanks for watching. I'm Dre, man. I'm out. Peace.